We are extremely bullish. Our confidence in it has gone up since 2017. Bitcoin's share of the crypto asset ecosystem moved from the low 30% range into the low 70% range. And what did that tell us? Institutions are beginning to get interested in Bitcoin and crypto assets generally.
Although the primary focus of this channel is on the EV sector, I am presenting Cathie Wood's 500,000 Bitcoin price target after some tweets from Elon Musk that I'm sure many of you already saw, expressing his thoughts about Bitcoin and about the idea of possibly converting the cash on Tesla's balance sheet into cryptocurrency when he was tweeting Michael Saylor, which is a big Bitcoin banker. It is apparent that Elon Musk is not a believer of cryptocurrency, even tweeting saying that Bitcoin is almost as BS as fiat money. But I do think that it would be very interesting if Tesla did end up considering a small part of their cash in their balance sheet to be included into some type of cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin. So I thought it would be a good diverse type of topic to talk about on the channel at least this once. And if you find this video informative and this is your first time into the channel, don't forget to subscribe to Electric Invest and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. But without further ado, let's begin. Recently, the unprecedented rate that the Federal Reserves have been creating dollars have left many investors seeking to protect their assets through other means. Many traditional investors have sought out to gold and silver as an attempt to avoid the impact of inflation. These are great asset protectors because these are limited in sources. However, in this day and age, advancements in technology have allowed new ways that investors can protect their assets, and this is where Bitcoin comes into play. Cathie Wood, most famously known for her ARK Invest Innovation ETF, have been very vocal about her predictions into new disruptive technologies. Just a year ago, she most famously predicted that Tesla will hit a $4,000 price target per share, and Tesla was trading at around the lowest 200 at the time. Most recently, Cathie has been very vocal about her thoughts on Bitcoin and has even put a price target of Bitcoin to hit a price target of 500,000. Bitcoin has become the digital standard to gold and fiat money. Fiat money, which is not backed by any limited commodities such as gold and silver, is highly susceptible to inflation. Gold and silver are a limited source, and thus will continue to rise in value unless we figure out another way to discover and properly mine more. Although Bitcoin is digital, there are only 21 million Bitcoin units that can be mined, and currently 18.5 million are already in existence.
We are extremely bullish. Our confidence in it has gone up since 2017. Bitcoin is the reserve currency of the crypto asset ecosystem. So it is the reserve cryptocurrency, which is a very important role. It's the flight to safety currency. It is Bitcoin's technology or Bitcoin's blockchain is the most secure of any other blockchain. And so it makes sense that Bitcoin would be the reserve currency.
Furthermore, you don't have to worry about digging a hole in your backyard or having some secret vault in your basement or behind a painting to store it. You don't have to carry Bitcoin. You don't have to worry about getting it stolen. Bitcoin is by far the most secure way that anyone can exchange in a transaction, and its encrypted code is virtually impossible to hack. Large institutions are beginning to give Bitcoin a little bit more credibility, such as companies like PayPal that have recently launched a new service where users can buy and sell Bitcoin. And other institutions like Chase Bank have expressed support into the blockchain technology.
Institutions are beginning to get interested in Bitcoin and crypto assets generally. Bitcoin, the trading activity, is the equivalent of one or two mega cap stocks in the stock market. So it's still quite small relative to the stock market and certainly relative to the bond market, given the supply is going to top out at 21 million units. If we were to see that mid-single digit allocation to Bitcoin on the part of institutions, and this would be all institutions, so this is not going to happen, but just to dimension what could happen. But if institutions were to go to that mid-single digit territory in terms of allocation to Bitcoin alone, that would take it to somewhere in the $400,000 to $500,000 range.
Billionaires such as Elon Musk and Jack Ma have expressed their skepticism when it comes to Bitcoin.
My opinion of Bitcoin is that I think it's primarily going to be a means of doing illegal transactions. But that's not necessarily entirely bad, because some things should be, maybe shouldn't be illegal. I don't own any Bitcoin. Well,
honestly, I'm not that big fan of Bitcoins, but I pay special attention to the cashless society, blockchain technology. Bitcoin, the thing I want to know is that what value, what things that the Bitcoin can bring to the society.
Now here's the most interesting part. I personally would love if Tesla will include at least a small portion of their balance sheet into Bitcoin, and here's why. Tesla currently has over 20 billion in their balance sheet, especially after the last stock offering worth $5 billion. Tesla has expressed that they would like to spend about $5 billion of it a year, and just as a hypothetical scenario, if Tesla were to convert the rest of these funds and let them appreciate into Bitcoin at least in the next 3 to 4 years, the upside is far greater than the downside in my opinion. I mean, consider this example for a moment. If Cathie Wood is right, and due to the fact that Bitcoin is very limited and it would hit $500,000, even a smaller $2 billion investment from Tesla left untouched over the next 4 years could turn into $40 to $50 billion. Now, even if Cathie Wood is a little off, or mostly off, and Bitcoin only rises to 100,000, those same $2 billion could still be 8 to 10 billion. And we could just imagine what their entire balance sheet could turn into in the same time period. Now, I'm not saying that we should blindly believe Cathie Wood all the time, and nor am I saying that she's always right. But I do want to say that due to the points that Cathie Wood has made, Cathie's point about the security and the potential that Bitcoin has as being the standard of all commodities, even better than gold and silver, Tesla could be at the forefront of a major advantage compared to other companies or institutions. Furthermore, Tesla wouldn't need to raise any more capital through the offering of stock. Not that Tesla would need any more capital raises anytime soon. But then again, Elon did mention that they would not do it, and they ended up doing it multiple times. But anyway, guys, let me know your opinion when it comes to this video. I didn't want to go too deep into Bitcoin because, like I said, this channel is about the EV stocks, and I just thought that after those tweets about Elon Musk and his thoughts about Bitcoin, especially knowing what Cathie would think about Bitcoin, it just got me to think, and I said, hey, it would be nice to touch up a little bit on this topic and just what would happen. Just imagine for a second what could happen if Tesla would do just a small portion of their balance sheet into Bitcoin, and how beneficial this could be, judging by the fact that it seems that Cathie Wood is very bullish on Bitcoin and she has been very, very accurate with her predictions. But I would like to know your opinions about this. Do you guys think that maybe Elon should consider putting some of the cash balance assets into Bitcoin? And what are your thoughts about the price target that Cathie Wood is giving to Bitcoin? I would love to see your opinions in the comment section below. If you found this video informative and interesting, or at least entertaining, don't forget to subscribe to Electric Invest so you don't miss the next video, and I'll see you guys next time.